Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, we are doing a lower leg wax service. So guys, I'm just going to go in. I am going to clean with witch hazel. I'm just going to massage that in, and then we are going to apply our powder so that we can have that barrier between our client's skin and the wax. Now you guys have seen me wax an unarmed before. It will be the same process. This is just for your legs. Now you guys may be wondering, if you noticed, my client is facing down, so she's currently laying on her stomach. How I was taught was, if you do the service while your client is laying face down and get the back over and done with, she could be face up, so that if you need to do additional services, you will end off with the client laying face up, so you can proceed to doing the other services. Even if you're not doing other services, I find that this works so much more better. It's very efficient, so I stick with it. I also want to point out another good reason for using powder on your client, other than it being a great barrier between their skin and the wax, is whenever you do a section and you're going to transition to doing the other part, you can tell exactly where you have waxed, because there will be an indentation, because the wax will remove the powder from wherever it was applied to. So whenever my client turns over to the other side and I'm doing the front, I know exactly where to stop, so that I'm not over waxing the area more than once or twice. And for the lower waxing, guys, I always go into the back of my client's knee. You never want to stop too shy of the back of the knee, because you never know how much peach fuzz or actual hair that you have in that area until you cut it short, and then you have to go in and do the service over, or your client is not happy. So just go a little bit higher, guys. It doesn't take that long. Here I am just applying the strip, pressing firmly. And my client is not able to hold, so I am just pulling down on her calf so that her skin is stretched taut. We don't want any accidents, guys. And guys, I always do my waxing in halves. It just makes it easier for me as the esthetician, versus applying the wax to the entire leg and then getting my gloves stuck in it, or, accidents happen. So I'd rather just do the half, and then we go from there. Now guys, as you notice, I just elevated my client's leg to putting her foot to balance on her toes. This is just so that the back of her heel is stretched, so that when I apply the wax, it doesn't get caught in and it's easy to remove. Now guys, if you noticed in this wax right here, I did not press firm enough. See guys, it's very important to really go in and make sure that you are pressing hard enough to adhere the wax to the strip, so that when you epilate, it comes off nice and clean. Now this did not hurt my client, however, more so my ego. So we're just gonna go in and we're gonna clean that up, and it will come off with ease. Okay guys, so we are done. I am going to do the other foot off camera, but I'm not going to apply the after wax care because if I apply that aloe vera, it's going to be another cleaning process that I would have to go through, a little bit more extensive because of the soothing and moisturizing properties in the aloe vera would make it a little bit more difficult for the wax to adhere. So we do that at the complete end of the lower leg wax. We don't go and apply in the middle of the service, if that makes any sense. Making sure that we remove any excess powder. Now guys, for the front part of the leg, I was also taught that take the wax a little bit above your client's knees. Guys, I cannot tell you, when I learned this, blew my mind. I waxed during my class and sure enough stopped right underneath the knee. You should have seen how fuzzy my client's knees were, but we only noticed it after we waxed below her knees. So guys, take the wax right above your client's knees. It's just gonna make the service look a lot better. So just go ahead guys, bring the wax over the knees. And again, as you notice, I am only doing half of my client's leg instead of applying the wax to the entire thing and then going in with the waxing. And here I am guys, applying the wax to above my client's knees. Sorry, my camera's a little bit out of frame, but you guys get the idea. Now guys, an additional thing you can do for your client is when you're performing this service, if you look on like your client's toes and there's a little bit of hair on it as well, you can also remove that, just from above the knees all the way down, just to complete the look. Because typically when you see your client come in and get a lower leg wax or a full leg wax in general, they're planning on show stopping with a skirt or a dress with a slit, or they're going for an open toed. So, just to complete the service, add the toes in there as well. Now guys, when you're waxing the knees, it's a little bit tricky because of the bone and how your skin moves over your bones in your knees. So you have to do it in sections. Don't try to get it in one go. If you can, go ahead, but just do it in sections, and so it can be done properly. So guys, I did the rest of the lower legs off camera, and I have sprayed witch hazel on my client's legs just to cleanse. And now I'm going in with our aloe vera soothing lotion just to reduce redness and to help our client's skin after we just did all that waxing. Next, guys, we are going to go in with Vaseline so that we can close the pores that we just opened by ripping the hair out of them and protecting our client's skin. And yes, guys, I sneak a massage in wherever possible. So I'm just going to go here and massage the Vaseline onto my client's leg, removing any wax residue that's left behind, and just to soothe the area. And we're going to do that to the other leg. So I just want to thank you guys for supporting the channel, watching my videos. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Face and Body Works. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.